Straight out the box is myself, Tailz. I'm with two very, very special guests, two brothers that's actually giving me a bit of their time today. So, first and foremost, I do appreciate it. Do you know what I mean? Because, you know, as we spoke about earlier, there's certain things that's transpired where certain guests couldn't make it. But first and foremost, I'd like to appreciate you guys. But let's get into it. So, brother to my left, actually, he's a brother that I've known for a little minute, a minute now, doing major stuff, doing good stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been fucking with you for a little while, fuck with your music as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Heavily. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce my brother Bliss.
I just woke up next to a painting. I swear I went bed on my ones. Trap phone and the Percy's ringing. Tell that bitch get out of my drum. My G said that the plug got spun, so we needing to grab someone. I told him go with it and crash and run. Kinda D's one bag someone.
What's going on, my bro?
Day on.
You good?
Get him a little clap. I'm easy, man. I can't complain. You don't see me here off the A Street.
No, man, that's
the blessing. You understand? My brothers, the truth. My brothers are here. I feel good right now. It's good vibes right now. Man, I appreciate you bringing us up here.
No, it's cool. And obviously, I can't forget my brother to my right.
Come on.
Do you know what? Funny enough, it was through Bliss. It was through Bliss, my brother Bliss, that I met this brother. Do you know what I'm saying? Good. That's what I'm saying. Good energy right there. He's a good brother. The music's cold. I'm a very, very much a big fan of your team. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's welcome and introduce my brother Blickstah.
They want flows, new swag and the whips. I'm rapping for my bros late night on the strips. And mommy told him stay inside, throw the rolls wet 'em. Now we flying OT and piling up weapons. Rapping for the sufferers, true-born strugglers. Soak the pain in your chest, true-born warriors. Shh. No manager, feature a co-sign. Couple low brothers on the beat on the rewind.
How you doing, my brother? You know what I'm saying? How you guys doing, man? How you guys doing, man? Talk to me.
We're cool, man. What, can we get into some of these drinks, man?
Do you know what? First and foremost, shout out to Potion Universe. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, that's one for you there. Do you know what I'm saying? It's one for me. Potion Universe. Like, these are two young black brothers. Do you know what I'm saying? Entrepreneurs. Do you know what I'm saying? They've come up with this beautiful drink. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, I shout out to them. I'm working with them for my show. So you would only see these sort of drinks on my show, people. You understand? This is sponsoring my show. So do you know what? First and foremost, before I start talking about my subject, like, crack it open. Tell me, let me know what you think of it.
Yeah, let's go, man. Been waiting for this about 25 minutes approximately, man. Yeah.
Talk to me. It's a mix of cognac, liqueur, ginger, summer berries, and citrus.
Raw. Yo. Potion, large up yourselves,
Winning.
Tastes good.
Shout out, and it's 11.5% as well.
Must do the job. So, let's see how we're feeling by the end of the two.
You can have it on a school night with this one.
You know what I mean? Literally, you can have it on a school night. No, listen, shout out to them, man. Anyway, like, listen, just a side note to any young brothers, black sisters, if you got any sort of business, any side thing that you want to promote, listen, contact me at @straight_OTB. I'll push the stuff. I'm not bougie. Do you know what I'm saying? I show love to everybody. Do you know what I'm saying? I want everybody to win.
Before we even get into this, let me shout out Tailz though. Tailz been like that as well. Get me? Straight out the box. This is all love and blessings. Of course it's like, you know what I'm saying? Any type of support, you know where the podcast is. This is, you know what I'm saying? He's been supporting these types of things. People need to feel no way. So anytime, holler at, you know what I'm saying? Ain't just here, holler at Bliss, holler at Blickstar. We can send you in the direction of this podcast. You understand? You know what I'm saying? There is people out there who want to talk. Come on, we'll send them right here. So good proper. So you saying, man?
Yeah, no. So do you know what? I want to give an introduction to both of you guys because me personally, you lot are two of my favorite artists.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, and I want to put that out there to everybody to know you lot are two of my favorite artists. But I feel like there's a lot of people out there that still don't know who you are. So let me start off with you, Blickstah.
Let's go.
your recent project was Camera Shy Free.
Yeah, out now.
Out now, go and subscribe. If you haven't,
he's coming.
If you haven't seen my promos on my Insta,
yeah,
go check that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like literally. But tell us about you, where you grew up, where you're from, what made you want to do music as well.
Yeah. So to be honest, the whole music thing, it kind of just fell in my lap. You know what I mean? That was a thing where. Around my brethren's yard. Yeah. Always love rap, always love bashment, always love R&B, always love a piece of soul, always love reggae, like Ito reggae, you get me? Revival, skia, everything. And man's in there and I'm just running rhythms. This is like, remember J Arms instrumentals days?
Yes.
Them days, you get me? When D Block
Yeah.
was tearing it up, you get me?
Yeah.
G-Unit, freestyles, all of that. And I just thought, you know what? Like, I'm not living the sauciest life, but I feel like I've got my own take on things.
Yeah.
Let me just get them something. You know what I mean? So it was literally me, a spliff, and beats. And this is what I tell everybody. So I remember sitting large up here as well, man, by the way. Hopefully you're home by the time this is out. And the speakers to the right of me, rocking chair similar to this, and just writing.
Yeah.
What do you know about emotions? And it's just like, the flow wasn't the best, but it just came to me. And I was just going around and I was like narrating my story. Do you know what I mean? Like my immediate community, what I felt like some of the man them was going through, what I'm going through, what some of the sisters them were going through. And I'm just putting it down on paper and on the beats, them time there before notepads. And I was actually writing bars. You get me? Go to the booth and man's going there and again, it's more the journey. It's not so much I'm the best rapper. It's this is what I have to say, and I'm gonna let it be known. You know what I mean? So
and someone out there is gonna feel that.
100%. But I didn't even care if no one wasn't.
No, but that's what I mean by you did so much for yourself that it's gonna happen. That's what I mean by you don't even think about it's gonna happen.
Push that energy
you just do what you're doing.
Yeah.
Watch,
And it's mad, like so. Them early sessions now, I'm just laying off beats, and then I got with a little group, or I made a little group. With the man them Champions in Action. Like we never put out an actual project, but it was just like large up TK, Jose, and bring back Leo one of these days. And 4 of us. So it was just like a collective from around the way, Brixton Hill. And the man them again started tearing American intros. But I've always like thought of myself as like, like almost like an early 50 Cent character with like
so
unit mixtapes.
Said the cut. Did you ever do grime?
Nah, never.
You was never in the grime.
Never on the grime,
bro.
Never. I was up in the grime. I was never doing grime.
That's how I know you're back. That's how I know you're back. No joke.
A lot of people go from grime, innit?
They start from grime, to rap,
Not me, bro. Them time they were just doing the most. You get me?
So it was American beats, but then tell me this. So when you started rapping, was it using the American flows or was? Oh
no.
Because
mad English.
Alright.
I was like, yo man, Blickstah checking in on the microphone. Nah, that wasn't me still. I always, because I came up listening to the early PDC music. Because I'm from Brixton, so that music kind of fed on all that. Obviously, big up SM1, that whole movement. But for us, man,
it's what
PDC thing, you get me? And that came right through Brixton, Lambeth, London wide, global even, up to this day. You know what I mean?
So sorry to cut you, but was PDC your first experience of listening to rap? That's fine.
No. Who was my first
like experience? Your UK rap?
UK? No. And Large Up K. Can't forget you, my brody. I hope you check this out. K, man. Bruv, them man there, like, because I went to a school that was connecting bits of London. I was on HFM.
Okay.
Yeah, like the pioneers, but that was Kalashnikov days.
Yes,
Skinny man days.
Shout out Kalashnikov from Hackney.
Large Up.
Skinny man.
Yeah, Kaiser. Smirnoff.
Come on.
Them days,
Proper.
Did you ever listen to North Star?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Okay,
More so Spray though. For me,
Shout out Large Up Spray.
Oh, 100%. A lot of people don't shout these people out or like they feel some type of way to you, but it's just positive energy. You get me? So, for me though, immediately it was Roadside G's. Obviously, again, being like a young man from Brixton. PDC. I know like Cold Boy. Big Nasty.
Cold Boy.
Names like a youngster at the time.
Cold Boy.
Bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Cowboy was that.
Yes.
Do you know what? You came from the cobwebs, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah, nah, shit.
That man there, you know what I mean? And it was
He was
just
a problem.
Raw. Like, I've kind of come into the music thing a bit later. I'm like, raw.
So when did you
Man,
officially start rapping? Like what year or what age was you when you officially started
I
rapping?
want to say somewhere between 21, 23. So take that back about 6-7 years ago. Still.
And that's when you were seriously.
Nah,
like,
man, nah.
Oh, so you weren't even
I was
serious,
the
you
most
just-
unsick because I always had it in my head. Only gonna do lifestyle, man.
Yeah,
You get
yeah,
me? So that was
yeah,
always
yeah,
my
yeah,
pattern. You get me?
yeah,
And it kind of shows in my later music.
Yeah.
So it's always been a pattern now where I'm a man that would prefer to give you something of substance every 2 to 3 years, maybe every year.
Yeah.
But I want to elevate as a person, and then I can push that energy through my music. Because I always say
Right, yeah,
energy
yeah.
don't lie. Before I
Yeah,
became
yeah,
a popular name, I'm
Yeah.
a man that, you know, like I was saying to you outside, our engineer, our mutual engineer, me and Bliss, when I came back to record for my latest project, Camera Shy 3 out now, go get that.
Camera Shy 3,
Camera Shy 3.
Everything.
Yeah,
It's a real life thing.
Yeah.
This potion is a serious thing. Let me sing it.
Let me see if that
No, but you see, no, carry on actually.
Yeah,
No.
so he's gone to me, like, Blix. Bro, like, you been practicing, where you been at? Like, but I ain't laid nothing for like over a year. He's like, wow. But again, it's the energy. I've come in the booth, I'm feeling good about myself.
Yeah,
So it's transmitting through the music.
yeah.
It's transmitting. I'm in a good place. Not like financially man's bathing or nothing.
Yeah.
It was just like a spiritually content place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it came out through the music. So from when I first started recording, it was me more recapping on like events that I've taken part in, or do you know what I mean? Emotions that I had, and it helped me to cope with a lot of traumatic stuff I was going through at the time.
Yeah. Do you know what? So what about Bliss? Let me get onto you, Bliss.
That's a real.
I want to hear this as well,
bro. That's a real thing you said there.
Thank you, my brother, man.
And do you know what?
Thing, man.
First of all, I just want to know, because can we? I'm gonna ask Bliss about him as well, but can we dive into a little bit like of the struggles that you had later on in the show and yourself as well to get you to this point in your career and everything like that. So for the people that don't know Bliss, where are you from? What made you start music and everything like that?
Real thing, Mr. Bully, innit? All jokes aside, A-King, innit? Annalie, innit? That's where man's from. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't know what I'm saying, there's Palace and then there's, you know what I'm saying, Penge, and then there's Annalie, innit? And it's no gang. They come on, go reset, no gang, innit? No, you know, you know what I'm saying? Same the energy that you feel, you know what I'm saying? That's just where man's from. It's from Blickstah, you know what I'm saying? Man's from Annalie. You know what I'm saying? There's no, but that's where man's from. So it's a kind of unknown, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of history there that I feel didn't get pushed. All right, before we even get into this, let me ask you, do you remember South Soldiers?
Yeah.
I do, yes.
Yeah, there was a youth in there was Sportman.
Yeah.
Bad Boy. There was a couple of them, man. Yeah. But there was
That's from Grime Days. Yeah.
But there was
that
Messi.
Channel U days.
Yeah.
I didn't have Sky at them time. There's still, so I used to have to go to my next.
I just had to hear
about it.
Yo, I didn't have no Channel U. I didn't have no Channel U.
Yeah.
My mum was not buying that. Yeah, no Channel U. Yeah, but I knew about it through. Boom, there was a youth in it called Messi.
Okay.
Messi was from
Messman.
Yeah. Bruv, he was from Ends.
Oh, okay.
And what it is from when I moved there, boom, I moved to Annalie probably about, you know what I'm saying, and that's where man's from, probably about that. So this music thing, same thing, I've been writing, if I'm being honest, I've been writing since I was like 12. On my life, maybe in life. I used to go in the bathroom with the not this when I say this, I was going wrongly with the white boys. Don't mind, but the old type got 'em, man. Got 'em, man. Old types, like yo, there's a couple of them babies.
Learn something every day, bro.
That's the truth. I was going Bromley, so obviously I've moved a lot from Yard and all these places. By the time I come back, my mum's living in Annalie, hood, but man's school in Bromley because my older brother went. So this is what it is. So I've gone to school.
So sorry, can I just ask you something? Because we're brothers, innit? I never knew you actually lived in Jamaica.
Yeah, 4 years.
Raw.
4 years. We was in Campbell. Man born in Campbell.
Yeah.
That's why you see me move a certain way about everywhere.
Yes.
Southwest.
Yeah.
South. Because I remember Campbell was right there, man. Trust me.
You're in the
Campbell,
brink of
brother.
Southwest
Yeah,
is there. You got bricks.
You don't have South London
this
without
is that.
Campbell.
You understand? Like,
facts.
Campbell is literally such an underestimated place that they don't understand. Yo, there needs to be enough respect for that place. That's Southwest almost.
Yeah.
But it's Southeast. It's but
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So obviously I was there, but I went yard at 6. So by the time I came back, and we've gone that Peckham, Heath, and moved around a bit, and we've gone out.
Yeah.
So obviously, man's grown there most. I was at a vital age. I'm at 10, 11.
Yeah.
So this is man's end by the time I got to 8. But I'm going to school in Bromley. Like, they're moving, you know what I'm saying? But same thing, the music. That's why I laugh. We both love it, bash like that. All these music, man, is growing with. So by the time I got to 8, I'm going Bromley. Right, so man's myself. So man's right. He's right. He's good. And the grinding in the bathroom, back to that. It's that. I did it, pretending. I'm one of the hardest, in fact. But I was in Bromley. So when I started getting back to all, I was nice with it. But get me, I started knowing how to connect because being hard was cool. That's why I've always been nice at explaining. Anyway, forget that. Music. I'd say by 18, 19.
What's up? What was you gonna say?
No, I say what you say.
No, man, like, man was almost good at, listen, I've always been good at music, but not music. If you know it's careful, you taught me to get to an age, a big age before I started knowing how to, like, now I can pack up a band. I put money in it. But the days when people thought I was hard, it's only deeper man that would know I'm hard. And I'm younger, like, he's hard, but now you're listening. I sounded so good. They ain't even listening. By the time you started listening, people don't want to hear me no more. That's what I think. Because he's not chatting shit, so it wasn't really enough. You get me? So when I got older, I started analysing and I got better at patterning it to sound, really make it sound like what you need. It's very weird, it's so weird. Like, so that's how I got good at music. So I'd say by 18, 19, I was dead serious, but I've been doing it.
So let me ask you this, because obviously, like you said earlier, obviously I've known you through grime. Now, through grime, what made you want to do the rap thing?
Alright, cool. Shout out Laid and Sprayed them. Let me say that first of all.
Yeah, big up to them, man.
They know
Shout out
they are.
Draps as well.
Draps, I'm saying, was big on that thing.
Draps,
you get me, car. Get me all done. You know he does him. Come on. Even them smoke boys, you understand? Because that's where man's coming from. You understand? The Stormzies and all that, man. You know where, you know where the man where we grew. So we hold on. So we all there. That's the end man grew from, innit? So it's like I used to see everyone doing the grind thing, but the first rap I started hearing was Young. Don't get twisted. Young. I was listening to Kashnikov.
Come on.
Those are the rappers,
man.
man.
You can't deny it.
Skinny man. Them man, that's why I love so much. But Cowboy, them man, there was grand. So I hear very grand, but rappers, it was Kashnikov and Skinny man. Them type of man. I don't remember missing out a few man. It was them man.
Rodney D.
You know, there was so much grand.
You went there. I went there, though.
Old type man Skinner. Old type man Skinner. Because man was
that man there. Hey, witness the fitness.
Witness the fitness. Yo, listen. Mike Skinner.
Yeah, man.
Them man there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
bro.
So what is this? Boom. I'm a grind man.
Yes.
But I heard Young Spray. I remember the names. I heard
Young Spray.
I heard. I started getting older. I went uni. So I've got bare timelines and I'm doing, you're doing road and you're going for your own things. Obviously, man doing road already, but when it's different life, innit? You know what I'm saying? You know how it was, man's out. So
it's like you fuse the two.
You fuse the two. So it's kind of good and it's record, man.
So man, tell like an intellectual conscious road, man.
But you got learning that but you don't care.
Yes.
Living like so everything. So I'm listening to everything, anyways. I'm doing, and I started listening to rap. I started hearing Joe Black. Okay, cool.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Do you understand?
Sorry.
Oh my days. Wait, is it? I want a rap man straight. I listen,
Black.
bro.
Joe Black.
I'm gonna ask that in a second.
You understand? We can love and it's not me dissing on. We can love the sweets and the bennies, but you always have to look at the man that was out there taking that risk, fam. Not as in they didn't. They was as well. But you see, Joe Black, he was that man. Like his life was so up and down, and he just kept hitting the rap. And look how like the scene don't seem now as they should, but look what he's doing behind closed doors. he's still doing things in the hood
So
because he's a. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to rate them, man. So obviously, when I got to the age, I started listening to more rap. When I switched from grime to rap, it was so easy, but the flow wasn't good.
Serious.
That's what I have to say. Yeah.
See, I always thought that a man that come from grime,
you're very good at
it
rapping.
flows more
You're
intricate.
Yeah, intricate. Is good. Trust me, intricate. Actually, you know I'm not dissing. Do you know I'm not dissing?
Yeah.
I'm a fan. People need to at him if they become dissing. Gets, I'm a fan.
Oh, come on.
But you see, old school Gets,
Come on.
even me, I had to understand
Come on.
that certain people, why they couldn't get Gets.
Yeah.
I had to accept it.
Yeah.
Because what it is, but for the mainstream, if you're too hard Gets, you're too intimate, you're too.
Was that Ghetto?
Right. So he did the Gets and he did the J Clark and then he got himself now he Gets and he knows how to give you a banger.
Yeah.
Not as in he didn't before, but it was a banger for set man.
Yeah.
Now it's a banger for everyone.
Yes.
And that's what I mean by when I first switched my rap, I was saying for free.
Like if you,
Rap, do you remember it?
Yeah,
it was sharp.
Yeah.
The hood, it was made for some, not made for the others. Some man that road man, some man that love us. I had lyrics that was so real, but you could hear the because that's grime. It was rap. Yeah, so I had to know myself.
Do you know what the wickedest thing is? You see, large up Gets because Gets like Kano, they were too advanced in their vocabulary and everything like that. Even shout
Kano,
out
I bought them albums.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like they were too advanced. You see when man them were doing like one-liners, 4, 8, whatever.
So
you got to understand.
Man's going for a ring up on this one.
I've got the drinks there for you, bro. You understand? Shout out Potion. Follow Potion Universe on Instagram. But you see people like Gets and Kano, they were too advanced for their time. Do you understand?
Yes.
So like even like Gets, he said it one time about when he went Joe, he was reading books. And remember, like, knowledge is power. You understand? You get me? So whether you read or you watch a video that's giving you information, information is key. It's power. You understand? So this is what allowed him to be the person that he's become. And obviously growing with maturity and getting older and aging and you're growing more wise, this is why Gets is the guy that he is now. Now, don't get me wrong. It's sad. And it's sick in a sense because Gets was at a stage where Gets can be a Skepta right now. You see how Skepta is?
Yeah.
When you think grime, shout out Skepta. Sick MC. Sick.
You're gonna make me say something, man. You're gonna make me say something.
Before you say that, people don't understand what Skepta's done for a lot of these artists behind those doors.
And JME, the silent assassin. I see you shining, brother.
Shout out JME. And I respect people like Skepta, the JMEs, and whoever else, whether I've forgotten your name, but I was talking about these two. They've done a lot for people behind closed doors. So when I see certain comments about, he's sold that, he's done this, or he's done that, I said, bro, like, we're in the age where it's so easy to say something on the internet. And this is going to lead on to the question I'm going to ask you. Like, how do you deal with your comments under your videos? Like the negative, let's put out the negative ones. Where's your video? How do you deal with it? Like whoever wants to take the floor, like how do you deal with it?
Yeah, bro. Do you know what I tend to get? Like it would tend to be something like Blickstah. What kind of name? Blickstah. For me, bro, I'm a reflective human being.
Oh, sorry. Let me just cut you. How did you come up with the name Blickstah?
Mad. Okay. So, honest.
Yeah.
This is Tailz.
Yeah.
It's a bit different.
Yeah.
Oh, Blickstah, my name was Blicky when I first started coming out along the way.
Yeah.
I moved from Croydon to Brixton Hill. So I was a bit late with certain things.
At what age?
Yeah. About 10.
Okay.
Ages, bro. That's why even how you talking. What did I say?
Yeah. Only at 10.
So, bro, that's mad. You said that 10. Go on.
So man's come and it explains some of my character, innit? So as I come out in Bricky now, it's like, bro, everyone's quick.
Yeah.
Like in a different type of quick. A quick that I haven't been exposed to. You feel me? So man's coming out now. I think at them times there, my unks, large up Uncle P, used to buy man like a little brown corduroys. You know them man, they did that old school.
Old school, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you're stepping sharp.
Sharp,
But
yeah,
sharp
yeah.
to the oldest wasn't the same as for the youth.
Yeah,
Get me? So man's coming out now.
Yeah.
I'm in like the local chip shop.
Yeah.
You got the time. Gone.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
raw.
Yeah.
I just been robbed.
Them ones there.
Like, I'm still processing. I'm like, on my phone. What phone? I'm like, this is a whole different playing field. It felt like a whole different game. You get me? So I'm a man, I'm a studious person.
Yeah.
So I'm a person that likes to study. I like
Yeah.
intellect. I like knowledge. You know what I mean? So it went from me. That's when I first started making my first set of friends. And I was the darkest in the group.
Yeah.
So I was Blicky.
Yeah.
And as time progressed, you know, you get into girls, you start
Yeah.
developing other social peers. I wasn't really feeling that name too tough.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't really feeling it. But I've always been a man that I will defend myself.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not like on no bully boy thing, not no bad boy thing, but I'm a man that will defend myself.
Yeah,
because I respect myself.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when certain situations happened, they changed it up. It was like, nah, man, you're not Blicky, you're Blicks. So it's like the ratings are kind of elevated.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Then they're like, nah, let's give you a next name, like some different name that had no resonance with me.
Yeah.
Like something stripping, like, you know, them times that everyone had
you can
Killer,
change it for you.
Combo, Large Up Killer as well, man. You know what I mean?
There's
Like,
too many killers. Bro.
Large Up Killer from over the bridge from up north, but so like it was like, nah, I don't want that. Just I'm cool with just. I've always been content. Let me just have Blicks. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Blicky was a bit kiddie.
Yeah.
Give me Blicks. You know what I mean? And some of my peers, them, when I first started getting into the music, they were like, what about Blickstah? I'm like, oh shit. Like, Blickstah.
Yeah.
So and there was a little tattoo shop down the road.
Who brought that to your attention?
So that was, can't remember the name right now, but it was definitely one of my close group of people at the time. You get me?
Yeah.
And there was a tattoo shop down the road. Them times there, I wasn't really thinking like that, having a job or nothing. So I ran straight down there, put the tattoo on the chest, and I just walked from that day. You know what I mean? And it was like Blickstah. So then, even when I hit the booth, I think the first ever session I ever had, again, man's in there like young, innit? So head full of Ami, probably like got a bottle from some type or something. You get me? So man's in there feeding myself. I'm feeling mad saucy because I'm penning. And doing other things. I'm never thinking I'm really going to the booth. So man's in there, I'm just feeding myself, hella saucy. Blickstah. And it just stuck with me. First ever session. Thank you, bro.
That is actually a good story.
Thank you.
So now I'm fully involved. So now,
thank you. Man.
So back to what you asked, I'm fully involved.
Yeah.
So now when you see them comments, I know why man will give up.
Yeah.
Look at you know I'm listening. He asked the question, I'm fully listening. It's like,
love that.
after all what you explained, why would I think I care about a comment about my name?
Man.
Like, I know the journey. I know the journey of the group. It don't make no difference.
Alright, so I'm gonna ask you this as well, but first of all, do you pay attention to your comments?
Yeah. At first I did. Now because what I've done is I've developed a hub, which is my own YouTube channel. So I know it's gonna be more love than not love. But don't worry, I'm gonna get back out there to all of you people that wanna say things and say shit. Feel free. You know what I mean? When I get back onto like the other platforms, I won't even say bigger because I'm the biggest platform in my own right. But when I get back out there, man, what kind of name is this? But if you really want to check it out, I've got another interview out there explaining how the name came about.
And what platform was that? Shout them out.
This was
shout out all people. I don't mind. I promote everybody.
That's gonna be out on C-Star Media, man. That's my brother there. You know,
Shout out
C-Star. No one else ain't getting no specific mentions. I don't care how many subscribers.
Shout out C-Star Media.
Man, shouts out C-Star. Like he's a good body. I'm saying it's not even.
So let me just ask you this quickly before I get onto Bliss.
Yeah, man.
Has since you started music or start uploading on YouTube, or SoundCloud or whatever platform, has any of your comments had an impact in the music that you make?
Not one.
Not
one. I think the only thing that has, not even the music, the comments about the name, because man would be like, the tune's hard, but what kind of name is Blickstah? Cool, bro.
Don't worry about the name.
I'm gonna give you an interview and hold that. and boom.
Yeah,
and explain, because since I haven't seen anything regarding my name.
Yeah.
But I know that music runs in my blood.
Yeah.
Pops was a sound man, is a sound man, you know, so a lot of the man them around him was. All of them Studio One, all of them kind of things there. Right back down to like my little, large up my family out there in Jamaica, top of Portland, do you know what I mean? Parts of Kingston, it runs in our blood. Right. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just something that naturally speaks, so it's never ever going to influence the type of music.
Do you know what? That's sick. That is sick. So what, Bliss? Now, obviously, let the people know, how did you come up with the name?
I'm just saying, in a Blickstah, that's what I'm saying, but energy is energy. This is what I mean, this brother get on, because he's a we're Camera Shy Free, go listen to that, man. Get a blessing.
Check that out. Actually, no. First off, start off, wait, before we get there, first of all, if you're going to study up on Blickstah, start off with Camera Shy, the first one. And then work your way up to 3. And then see the elevation in the music.
No, I hear that, but I'm gonna say this. All start from 3 and go back, because you might not be ready, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you're right. But you are right. Regardless, work through them.
True, because do you know what? Before I ask you the question, I started, like, for example, he showed me about my time. That was Camera Shy 2.
Yeah.
I had to go back to the first.
Groundwork.
To the groundwork.
To feel what man.
To see your journey.
Large up Michael Million.
To see the journey.
OG in this thing, Michael Million.
Because for certain people that I respect in their music, I need to see, like, you're sick. Let me see your catalogue. And let's work from there and then see the elevation. Because then you can see the elevation in certain people.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. And that's what was sick. So, but I'm gonna get to that in a minute.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Bliss, how did you get the name?
Let's go.
Bliss the Bully.
I want to hear this as well. Let's go, bro. Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ.
You know what? I'll be real with you. I had growing up, I didn't really have a name like that at some point. I don't think I had a name. Like, I used to change names for a while. Obviously, when I say young, like, I'm this like 12, 13. But as you said, this is important. Remember, man say it straight up, man's younger than you lot by 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, you don't even know if you was going for. Obviously, by the time it got to man, man was definitely.
You was around for the tiny, said younger.
Yeah. But remember, one thing about me, I've always rolled with olders on a genuine, not bigot thing. I'm not saying they would like it, but I'm just quite there. So I'm not going to be a younger one. So I always had my own random name. At one point, people gave me the name Dizzy.
Oh wow!
Because Dizzy was a wavy word at the time. It was Dizzy, blood. I was always wavy in Bromley because it's Bromley. Dizzy. Dizzy. I let that run for a week. Because man still got bare sense in my head. Dizzy. But I'm not Dizzy though. So I feel the way you calling me Dizzy. I remember I don't go, hey, call me Zodiac. That was me. I'm too intelligent now. I was saying, yo, call me Zodiac. People were saying, Zodiac, it's long. Yeah, right. I had to cut it out. At that time, Zodiac sounds mad. I'm going to do that stuff. I don't know. So I didn't care about name, I'm saying. And then one day, Bliss, mine. And then I felt I was walking through the ends. And then like, remember then I have no locks on that. I'm still short hair and that. I think like, I saw like some man and that saying, oh, they're blessed, man, blessed. And the big man asked me, he's always like, yeah, bless. Then I realized I used to have like past next man, bless. Then someone was like, what's it saying? Bless, innit? Bliss. So I can't remember how Bliss started, but I was Bliss. Because at one point I was at Bliss and it ran. So boom, I was Bliss, innit? I don't literally know when it came, but one day I said Bliss. Bliss. Then I think.
At what age was this? Sorry.
Back like 13.
Yeah.
And it stuck. I got 13, Bliss.
Yeah.
Then I think at the time I got a wifey. So you get a wifey. What's my name then? Oh, I'm sticking to a name, the wifey Bliss. So that was it now, I had a wifey, Tiny, then I had a queen. Wow. So that name kind of elevated for a bit. Cool. It was Bliss. Forget the bully. I got to 18. Simple as that. The bully ain't even a long story. You exactly said about the Blickstah. Yes. You was there, bruv. I went to Baker's one day because he had that booth that time.
Yeah. Shout out
Baker, come on. Yeah. I've gone there.
He had a
booth in uni. That's what. He didn't know how to mix too well, but he had a booth, so he was down to always chat with us.
In
uni. Yeah, he had a mic, and niggas didn't want. Like niggas weren't really gonna make effort to like, oh, you got a mic, okay. But me and Tailz, you got a mic? Are you mad? We just got to switch on. Are you mad? And record this. On my laptop, I've got like a 6-minute freestyle. when we went through, me and Tailz went through back to back 3-minute instrumental.
I don't even have
then
this.
reload it. Yeah, but I can
I
hear
don't even have
it. Certain times
Straight out of the box, exclusive.
Bro, I don't even have this.
Certain times you don't wave. You wait just forgetting a bar.
I was forgetting bars, but he'll carry it on. I don't see that.
It's on my team. And it was Baker that recorded it. I'm saying because he was there in the room funning his speakers, recording anything he had out back. You get me? He didn't mind. But yeah, shout out Baker. You get me?
Shout out Baker and shout out UEM.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Listen, man, show love every time.
Come on, man.
But yeah, sorry, carry on.
But yeah, so one day I've gone there, stand on the mic. Favorite jog, you can even hear the pause in it.
Never.
I was at
The Stars PB.
Yeah.
Oh,
if you hear the tune I got on it, it was me and Baker's favorite tune, man, ever. Because he knows I did it perfect. I rhymed to the same word for the whole thing. I went, but at the start I was like, Bliss, you hear it. I said, Bliss, the bully, I'm piffed up, fully on a beat like zombie, on a joke.
Wow.
On the you watching I play the tune. When we go to my yard at some when we get in my car, I'm gonna find the tune. I say, Bliss, the bully, I'm piffed up, fully on a beat like zombie. Sitting on a summer day, and I started rapping. Next minute, I was like, Bliss the bully, innit?
Oh,
yeah, come on, bullies up beats.
Yeah.
That was my excuse. We say, you know, bully though, Bliss, you're very nice. Yeah, that's Bliss. Bliss, happiness. Bliss, I'm nice.
So,
but the bully came, I'm Bliss, I'm happy, I'm blessed.
So can I just
bully, I'm the bully.
Can I stop you there?
Yang kind of thing.
Can I just stop you there for a second? Can I just stop you? Can I just stop you there for a second?
Yes.
So people hear that from Bliss's mouth. The bully is not no bad man thing. Is man called the bully because man bullies beats.
Bullies beats.
You understand?
So they're calling me Bliss the whole time till they ask the name. They call me Bliss. No, we run around Bliss the bully. You understand? Only when they know my music, they're on this bully thing. Bully, you know, the beast. They say mad things because it's lyrics. They know
bully the festival stage.
You understand?
Bully
I bully up everything.
With the other things after that.
You know when certain people is like, wow, why are you called killer? What, are you a killer? What? When you dumpy? You dumpy? You understand? So man's got to make it out there and know, innit? Man's called Bliss.
No, but on the real, man. Rasta things ain't no lots for a joke, man.
Has comments ever swayed your decision in how you make your music?
Oh shit, you did ask that. Alright, boom. Exactly what you're saying. No, but it has. It has that there's times when it has us up that made me feel ways. Yeah, cool. So like man's human. Yeah. But what I learned is not even just to do that or this or that. What I learned is genuinely, bruv, why do you care? Yeah. Genuinely. Exactly what we're saying, but on a genuine, what is it? People can say these things, but what I've learned is you actually have to understand that statement. Yeah. Why do you care? If you have a reason to care, bruv, shout out Tailz, bruv. He's one of the brothers that taught me some of these early ways in life, and then I've just gone and adapted it because I grew. You feel me? But you see when I first met his brother, like he's telling me things like, oh, I don't care what my man's saying though. Because it's not that I care what he's saying, you know. I was a guy like that. I care so much. It's so hard to explain the type of guy I am. There's guys that they care what he's saying. Tailz knows it's not a lie. I don't care about him, you know. I will never be saying why he's talking my name. I'll be here saying Tailz, but what if he's saying it to my man and I'm some dickhead because I don't even like that brother and he's probably talking my neck. Tailz when I explain to me, listen, why do you even care, period? Did you say it? No. So why do you care? Man, you chat shit all day, cuz. Do you, period? Do you, period? Listen, Bliss, do you, period? You see, taking that in, you can't just say, yeah, fuck the comments because they don't know me. No, you actually have to understand the statement. You see the person commenting, do you know them? No. So them commenting means what? And so you're choosing to read that. Brother, I'm going to say this one thing I'm gone. It don't link in, but it does link in. I watched something about Jim Carrey one time. He said he sat at his house one time.
A large up Jim Carrey.
Jim's going through a lot of things right now. He's going through a lot of things right now. He's going through a lot of things right now. And that's why I'm saying this, because man put good blessings on him. It sounds random, but people out there through the energies don't know. He said one time in an interview, long story short, he basically said he'd go through something, then he'd go home and think about the ways he's gonna do this and that. Like if I bump into, like say me in Europe, when I see Blickstah, if I see him and he says, well, go on, please, I'm gonna be like, what? What do you want? What about peace? Oh, I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is air it. Yeah, I'm gonna air him. When he airs me, eventually give it an hour, he's probably gonna come over to me. I'm gonna say, yeah, well, Blickstah. No, listen, that's what humans do. What Jim Carrey said is this. I found myself realizing that humans do it all the time. You'll spend an hour, 2 hours thinking about something that ain't even bloody happened, bro. You see, from the day I took that in properly. Why do you care about what anyone's saying? It don't sound like it don't link him, but it does. Him commenting, okay, he's tagged it. What happens next? I'm still waiting, nigga. See, when you take that in, nigga, live your bloody life. I'm gonna swear, I'm gonna say with energy. Live your life, fam. Live your life and feel good. As long as you're living blessed, bruv, someone commenting. You think I didn't see it under one of our 60 bar madness? Someone wrote, look at the names. Someone wrote, look at the names these rappers think of. And I looked at the names.
Listen,
Blickstah,
big
Blickstah Bully,
whoever you are,
big you
large you up, because that's on my own YouTube channel. To have outside immediate like fan base subscribing, it shows that we're all moving progressively.
Do you understand?
So large up yourself.
It's like,
and I beg you, check out the next vid, Riding Round, out soon, man.
You understand? Because I don't know what names they thought. What Mr. Smith, because it fits in. And what up, man?
That's why we're going straight out the box.
What is that?
Stormzy,
bro. And LD's made it. Listen, I'm just naming random. I'm not dissing. I'm making a point. LD's made it and a K-Traps made it. So when you hear the name, and it's a point I'm making. Yeah, man. Oh, so you see K-Trap weren't big. Nigga, there'll be someone in the comments. Type of name is K-Trap anyway.
Perception.
You ain't got time to care. What's LD? What is LD? Wiley Cat. You think I don't remember back in the day? Come on. Wiley Cat. Why do you call it Wiley Cat? Wiley Cat. What's that mean?
When Wiley, it's called Wiley Cat.
Do you think man
was he called Wiley Cat?
Yeah, that was
I'm fully remember it.
A lot of people used to do good. I really
people were saying Wiley Cat. It says Wiley's better Wiley. He still said Wiley Cat when he won it because it's the name anyway.
With that being said, that's just like when young Steph was young one in grime.
YO.
And then YO.
He was YO. Then he came
to
young Steph.
It's like, bro, what kind of a name is
crazy still.
YO and Big Nasty. Shout them out.
But this is what I'm saying because about the comments, because remember, like, I don't know if you've been privy to this, but me and him used to do like our little snippets on YouTube. We had a YouTube channel because straight out the box, not a lot of people know the history of straight out the box. Me and him originally started this. Do you understand? Me and him originally started. Do you understand? And what it was is because I phoned up Bliss with that idea. Straight out the box, that's what it was called. And I said, right, do you know what? Can we just do like little videos where man talk about certain things, this, that, and the other, and whatnot? And we did it. Check out straight OTB on YouTube. Anyway, I'll put the link in the description where you can subscribe to my channel. So we did about five, or whatever. And we're talking about like random subjects, and we was getting love from it. And these are the eras when Instagram wasn't even out at this point. Twitter wasn't even out. It was a Facebook thing.
What, MySpace?
MySpace was this when MySpace was already done died. And that Facebook was.
That's the dark ages where no one knew where to go.
Exactly. And I put out the videos. But bearing in mind, this is why I got love for my brother over here, because he followed my vision. Remember, I've come to him with the idea. Remember, these times he's still doing music, you know. Do you know what I'm saying? This is when the home soon era.
Yeah, ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is bliss. This is the home soon era.
I beg you lot get that to like at least
home soon. Check out home soon, Bliss the Bully.
I know Skepta got ignorance is bliss. Shout out that, but I was the first with that tape name. Sorry.
Do you know what I'm saying? So this is
unapologetic.
So that was that era. But he was doing music. At this point, I'm already off the music now. You understand? We recorded it in his yard. Everything, like we did the skits, we was getting love. But then, do you know what? I got sidetracked by my own things. But I was still telling him that, right, do the music thing, push the music thing, this, that. Then it got to the point when, obviously, Large Up Baker and this, that, and they was collaborating, whatnot, and they was doing their music, and he was breaking through barriers.
Was that? Understand? I got the water.
No, this is before the water. This was before water. When did you link up with Baker? This was before. I
linked up with Baker around A Street.
Yeah, all right, A Street.
So we both patterned that together. I went fully with him.
So Large Up Baker one more time, innit? So I'm thinking because he don't know this. Me and Baker had a conversation behind closed doors, and I was thinking, you know what? Like, he needs to concentrate on the music.
Yeah, man can't be faced
He
on
can't
giving
be
too much comment and opinions in a game that I'm getting into. And I have to respect you.
And the whole idea why I wanted to bring him on is because as much as you lot do music, people want to get to know you personally. So what are you like outside?
No, but I'm gonna say this now straight up as well.
Let's go.
No managers, feature or co-signs. I'm sorry, but what it is I say it straight up. What it is I wouldn't have not wanted to do them things. You know what I'm like?
Yeah.
Listen, Blickstah Bully, I'm an actor, bro. I'm not.
I was gonna say
No.
Hold on.
Give him the proper introduction on the acting.
No, man thing. Yeah, man's an actor. I got a degree in this thing. You know what I'm saying? You want to go do your research on that? I'm saying that we can go by my name if you really want to do this. But right now, you know what I'm saying? So, man, like when it comes to them things, I'll say it straight. Management, make sure you have an understanding with your management, because what it is, for example, me as an artist, I didn't really need the management like that, but I did appreciate the management because it was a team effort. So we was working, but at the same time, I'm just talking about what you said. When it comes to things like that, if there's two opinions, you're gonna go with one because have faith in your management. But what it really is there's nothing wrong with being on a podcast and speaking your opinions. But management might sometimes and that's where I say, you understand? It's not like it's like they're to a level. They have so much focus. They don't sometimes see outside the box. Straight out the box. They don't see outside the box. And obviously, I'm saying no, but it don't really matter. Because I'm blessed, fam. I'm blessed. I don't really care, you know. You can leave me in a room with no one listening. You're not gonna hear me talking, sitting there by myself saying fuck this person or that person anyway. I haven't got it in my heart. So if I come on a podcast, the things I say, someone might not like, but they're never gonna feel, nah man, Bliss, say nothing. And if you do, that's you. It was gonna happen anyway. You have your own insecurity. So therefore, there's nothing wrong with it. So I'm not me dissing, it's me saying like, I understand it's like I don't really disagree with podcasts, so it's good to put me back here.
But just to give you the big insight, so that's how, so when it was like the conversation was, bro, like do the music thing. Then it was all of me now. You understand? And at them times there, this is what I was saying to you before we started recording about the journey that I wanted to go. Like this is why I would have the face for this, but not for music. Do you understand? Because I knew myself, this is the kind of thing that I want to do, because as I said, I'm naturally a talker. I'm naturally a person that, we're doing great stuff. Let's do this. Let's do that. Rah, 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 rah. So when I left him to do the music, this is when age stripped everything. Like he was getting sick and I was happy for him. Do you know what I'm saying? And these times, it was more so like I was helping push Bliss. But then, remember, what people need to realize, I still do a 9-to-5 job. I work like everybody else, like everybody here, like everybody else. But then I thought, brother, I'm sitting at work and I'm thinking, bro, what am I doing? Like, this is not what I want to do. Honestly, I want to do me and be me comfortably. So that's hence why I brought this back up again. But now I wanted to make it into a podcast and do this. So that's why, like, eventually, like, do you know what? To be fair, a lot of people get like, "Wow, how come you ain't got Bliss in here?" I was like, "Bro, do you know me and his history? Like, I can phone him today. Like, what are you doing today?
See, when they say deeper than music,
it's been deeper than music.
This is why, like, I can call him tomorrow and be like, "Yo, we're gonna record." Be like, "Yo, bro, I'm coming through." Same way, he can call me. He's like, "Yo, I'm going studio." He say, "Roll through."
Same way Blickstah can ring, man. Like, yo, Carl, you know what? Shout out Tailz. I see Tailz, straight up. We even gonna go into that.
But then, do you know what?
Wait, hold on one second. I'm gonna say on them Blickstah. Blickstah found, man. Because people got too much pride in this generation. And what it is energy is new. Let me take a risk and reach out. And my pride was never too, I was so appreciative. Imagine that. Without even noticing, it's been like nearly 5. Do you feel what I'm saying?
Can I
without you even noticing? That's what I mean. It's real stuff.
Can I just say one thing?
Trust me.
Just to finish up, because I got to ask both of you a lot of questions. But I'm just gonna so you got to realize, you see, once I've done this podcast, you see, now that I've done this podcast, I've had the people like going about, when I asked you lot about negative comments, I was like, why are you doing this? Why are you? If I listen to people telling me, why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? do you know what? Like you all said, like if you're giving me the energy to even put that underneath, I'm doing something right already.
That's right, bro.
Because remember, you've got hundreds of millions of people that you could pay attention to. But you paid attention
You're
to me.
coming to me.
No, you can even
And you probably click subscribe.
You can pay attention to yourself.
Do you understand?
Yeah. But you're paying attention to mine.
All I was saying to
That's
those people, if you got that much energy to leave a comment under our stuff, at least subscribe to the channel.
Oh, I know you have. I know you have.
Like, you understand? At least subscribe.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Give me that energy.
And
then say whatever you want to say to me.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to ask you both, you know, so because you mentioned a second ago, how did you lot meet? How did you two meet? Because we know how we met.
Yeah.
How did you two
meet?
meet?
So yeah, exactly. I'm already locked in position. Boom. So it was the Pac-Man TV video you done. Give me the name, please.
Dig that.
Yes. Check that out.
Everyone remembers that. And shut. When I say love to everyone, he remembers that.
Cool. Do you know what? No. Because you're gonna finish in a second. No, do you know what it is? Dig that was and he knows because I keep saying that. Dig that.
Yeah.
Home Soon was sick. But you see, Dig that brought out a different energy.
I'll be real, I'm gonna do a part 2, you know. Don't say nothing. But
listen,
man.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get that one in a while, and it's gonna be a Mazza remix the beat and make it mad.
But that's all I wanted to say. No, carry on, brother. That's all I wanted to say.
Problem,
so how you do
so
that?
Dig that now. So I think it was one of the Graham Daily videos, not the one with Shani.
The South.
That was a coaching as well. That was definitely a coaching.
The South. Now, I know I'm a man, I love music, particularly rap. So I've heard that, not just on the GRM video. Man's heard that licking from some kind of car, some kind of underground tape, maybe even one of the man them at the time was making their own compilation CDs. I know I've heard that licking. So I'm thinking, the rhythm's sweet, but you see, Dig that. Mad thing. Straight in the Twitter DMs. One time, I don't even know if he's following me back, but I know now knowing you probably hit me straight back. DM, can we work?
Because let me say this now about this brother right here. Let me say this now. I was going through mad times. So what it is, you know where real brothers they even know, they saved man. Because I was going through mad times. I'm not going to say what. Because it's deeper things, but you know what I'm saying, with the fact like I was going through mad times, so I wasn't hitting the booth, like I was, you know what I'm saying. So when I got that, I remember like raw, like I was on it. Alright, cool. And I was going through so much mad time. Remember, but we're still young. It don't matter how old we get, you know. No offense to none of you, but I myself, man, we young fam. Don't watch these young niggas. We still young fam. That's like, but we still so agile and young. Things still happen. Like, our life is still so live.
See the melanin I bling.
So when I got a message, he saying come here or come there. He sent me some address. I put in the side. It was in the hood. I was in my ones and I thought I'm going there on my ones. Because I'm taking that risk because energies was clean. I went there. Imagine this. I'm gonna say this. Shout out Uncle Sads. Shout out Dips. Free my brother J Books. Free books. I'm gonna get 10 times. In a second as well. Free books 10, 12, 100 times. Cause his energies is blessed. It ain't about Joe. Cause we can say free the brothers all day. Free my cousin Banger in it. I love him. Free pause. But what it is, free more. But what it is we're just on a cycle how we met. I'm saying free books in it. Cause Blickstah made me meet a couple brothers that was on my K-Tricks, KP. Come on, man. Speaks.
Niger Souls, aka Mr. Souls.
Come on, man.
Shout out Niger Souls.
Yeah, man.
You understand? Because through little small thing, come on, man. I know it sounds mad, but I ain't got too much pride. I'll say this. Listen, there's a tune out there floating with me, old type Bully Green. With me, Bully Green.
That vibe close. And go get your copies.
What leaks? All that 6-7. And you know what? I'm just in a normal thing. You know me already. No offense. I do music regardless. I don't care if you make noise or not. It's a hard bang. It's a hard banger. But the reason why I'm saying it is because the people out there, they're gonna look at you like, bro, this is what you got to tune leads. And I'm sitting there thinking, to be honest, like through that, no, we're gonna say because Bully Green just patterned it. Well, not really. Let's do it real. Blickstah hollered at man one day,
Thank you.
and we made friendship and became bros.
Yeah.
And years later, I've met Bully and we patterned as well. Said you've done a tune and put me on it. And me, Blickstah, Leaks, here, and a couple man are on it. You know, it's like, right, you don't have to hold that, man. As we said earlier, Southwest, Southeast, from Ireland, fam.
And large up Jay Snags as well, because you put me on to Jay Snags.
Come on, man. Jay Snags, Casanova. I'm going to shout out a big one right now. Old tight Skeeler. Nobody.
Yo, Skeeler.
Come on.
Wait. Can I just mention something? First of all,
large up
Skeeler is one of the hardest producers, that I know. And again, I've got so many questions for you. Like, it's unbelievable.
There's names I forget. That's why I gotta stop saying but Casanova.
To be fair, even the ones that are not named, we are thinking of you.
Come on,
don't ever think that this wasn't planned. This is straight up. Like, if anyone that knows me knows, I do everything raw. There's no script. There's no you understand?
No chaser.
Just straight out the box. But one thing I want to say, Skeeler, you're a sick man. Like, I've heard the tunes that you produced and everything like that. Bro, just keep doing your thing. And I would love to have you on this show.
I'm sorry, but I got to shout out one more quick and then you carry on with the question, because he always gives you bangers. So now I'm going to shout him out. So he's going to throw me on. You understand?
Yeah.
Skips Productions.
Don't piss me off. Skips. I'm just saying, type in Blickstah Bully, you'll see in it, man's heart. From me. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
Why does the Skips name sound so familiar?
He does his thing. He does his thing.
Is he the same one that produced that is it the A-Star and is it A-Star?
He produced My Time.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah. That guy, yeah. Just from that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're cold. You're cold. But what I wanted to get into was 16 Bar Madness. Now.
Oh, Sis Pox. Come on. Style of Ram, Sis Pox.
Yeah. Listen, large up.
Le Flair, aka Hosey. Yeah.
Le Flair.
All right.
The Wave.
Now, listen, this is my opinion and my opinion only. This is straight out of the box. I don't hold my mouth for nothing. I gotta keep it 100. You see 16 Bar Madness, bro. You see you see Bliss, and J Bugs. You lot don't shut down the whole 16 Bar Madness for me. That's me personally.
Large up 102.
No. Large up everyone that was on the track. First of all, not forgetting you lot, but for me
this
personally,
this is Bliss. This is Blex. This is Bugs.
Brother.
No doubt.
He was the first one, innit? He was the first one on the track.
You talking about 1 or 2?
One, wait, no.
Okay, concrete one. Yeah. You know what? One. Yeah. Alright, cool. You state your opinion, Carl. I feel like I know who bodied it. Listen, I won't put myself in the top 3. Man.
No, but I'm saying for me personally, my opinion.
Remember,
that's what I'm saying. My opinion only, yeah?
Yeah.
Bro, you, Bliss, and J Bugs was the one that shut it down for me. And I didn't remember, I met J Bugs through you lot.
Yes. Yeah.
Again, free J Bugs. J Bugs is one of the coldest
He's home soon and he's going to give
shout
them
out J Bugs 10 times over.
Winter's coming.
He's attentive. Like, do you understand? But 16 Bar Madness, this is after I've heard My Time. My Time was cold. And I'm going to get into My Time in a sec. But for me personally, 16 Bar Madness, you three, don't get me wrong, the first guy, what's his name again? The one sides. He was cold because that was a nice little introduction. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? But me personally, you three were the coldest on the track. For me.
Thank you.
No, I appreciate it.
For me. Do you know what I'm saying? And do you know what it is? Outside of knowing you two already, J Bugs was the only one at the time I didn't know.
Okay.
So it's like, right, J Bugs. And then I happened to meet him through you lot.
Yeah.
I was like, right, that brother's cold.
Yeah.
Was he changing
my life?
That's what shocking
I need a little change in my life. Fuck off, man. Reload the thing. Are you mad? Reload this thing. What's going on?
But it's so rap like now.
Because he talks that sort of rap that I like hearing. Like, he gives me that pause, but that D-Block Styles P kind of feel. And do you know what? I think that's what's missing because obviously, cool. No disrespect to drill and everything like that. I can't listen to drill every day. Like, I'm into that real rap, and this is why I listen to you, because you lot, even though you can do that, this, that, but to me, you lot are the real rap. That's what I grew up. When you look at the people that I used to listen to, D Block. So you're looking at your Styles, your Jadakiss, your Sheep Luch. Even when J Hood was even when J Hood was fucking with them, you understand? Your BBC,
my name ring in the ghetto.
Snap that.
And I'm in the streets like a cello.
There you go. So for me, that's the kind of rap that I want to hear. You understand? So. Again, large up J-Books and everything like that. Yeah. But I just want to get to My Time. How did that tune come about?
Flipping out. So
look out for My Time on YouTube. Blickstah featuring Bliss.
Classics.
Yeah, but
3 years old.
You know what?
2 days ago.
Blickstah, what's that boom back tune you did?
Which one? There's a couple.
That boom back on SoundCloud. It's no for a melon. It was a nice freestyle.
Was it a freestyle?
Yeah.
That one there, yes.
I think
cool.
That is the nicest tune. That's my favourite tune you ever did.
Swear that. All right.
I swear to God.
Do you know what?
I don't
think
I've heard that. Back to My Time, quickly, just to address Tailz' question.
Sorry.
That's cool, man. Got the beat, and I want to say it was around the first time when we linked up. And I'm a man, when I work with artists, I feel you out as a person. So it's your artist, whatever you do as an artist, but also you as an individual. So a lot of people, I know them behind music. You know what I mean? So with my music, to add that extra authenticity, I think we call it. That's what it is. For me, I don't give a man that talks about maybe being around the way and being a bit bruck, the most up-tempo rhythm to talk about eating lobster and stuff. You know what I mean? I feel like it's the grit and it's the fabric. You see what I'm saying? So with My Time now, we were both going through some stuff. I know for me, I'm a 9 to 5 as well. You know what I mean? Shout out all the 9 to 5. That's it, man. I've got to fight a different fight. But at the time, I was unemployed for a long period of time. And that beat, it just spoke to my soul. Reasoning with you, going back to that, what you were saying you were going through at the time, we were clicking regularly. Man's will go in eating a yard food together. You know what I mean? Owning the meds together.
Linking up and
energy team.
Literally would eat food and go about our day. But randomly, I'll drive up there, link man, in a car park, one of Zuba in the morning, reason. It's not a joke thing. It's not a joke thing. You get me? So man will always check on man.
I laced my piece. And even if you see the video, you can see I rocked up there in my rucksack, and I come from the job centre, sat down in the corner, big up Rhino, my brother, 10 times.
Me, and big up Epic Mace. I am me, Red Cloud
God.
You get me?
And rest in peace with the fallen soldiers. And I just said, I've said my piece on this rhythm. I've said my piece from the bottom of my stomach, get the heart from my belly up. I've said it, Bliss. I beg you, bless it. I beg you, just talk the realness. Forget the whole bravado thing. Just get them how you're feeling. And came out classic.
Do you know what? That's one of my best collaborations for me personally. That you lot have done.
But we're winning when we're singing. Where's the bringing? You see that tune there? I ain't lie, some of the realest truth from man. I ain't lie. You see Blickstah, he's got like some of my best verses. I've always said that. Blickstah got some of my best verses.
He always gives me a special verse.
I don't play around. Like even on remember the day? Hard time. I give my man the best verse, and I can't lie. So does my man. He always gives me Blickstah. Every time I rap with my man, it's very rare. It's Bliss to Bully, and when it is, because we did it on purpose. More time it's Bliss and Blicks. It's Bliss and Blicks. Word. We'll say Bliss to Bully and Blickstah. We'll tell you that, but we know it's Blicks and Bliss. Trust. We're giving you.
So let me ask something.
Let's go.
What to you, in your opinion, what is your best verse? And then state what tape, if it's on the tape or on freestyle. I'm going to ask you the same question as well.
Man, that's a hard one, though.
I would say my best verse. Free the Hard Way. Free the Hard Way, the mixtape went very under the radar. And I don't really talk on it too often. That was with me, Free the Boy A1, and S-Mano.
Yeah. Shout out, large up them, man. Yeah.
Large them up.
Yeah.
Because part of the foundation.
Yeah.
And there was a verse on the Grammy Family beat. Now, if you know your D Block and them kind of thing it was a verse I laid, and I was like, I've elevated to level 2.
Yeah.
I'm talking about fiends smoking in the mini Martell bottles. I can't even remember the verse. For me, because I was coming from such a non-syllable way of rap, so it was very blocky. You feel me? It was, what do you know about having abortions? And in that, I was chopping up on such a rhythm that I've heard Styles P and them and then Bless. For me, because I kind of exceeded my own expectations, that would be my best verse. But to take everything from a wider context, possibly the intro for Vanilla and Cookie. Mad! You get me? Mad! And big up UK Black Rose. That was my favorite. Thank you, Because again, I surprised myself. I laid it and I was like, oh shit. I done that. And then I saw the visuals, big up C-Star. I was like, we're going.
Nah, listen, I fuck with that. Do you know what? I fuck with that. I fuck with that still. What would you? What's your best verse in your opinion?
Hard one. I like that question.
Like
hard one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hard because I'm getting you to really look, because people don't realize you lot have got a catalogue. Do you know what I'm saying? And I want people to actually like just go search Blickstah, subscribe to his YouTube channel and subscribe to Blickstah Bully, and you will see what I'm talking about. A catalogue, and you've got a SoundCloud. You've got a SoundCloud, right?
Yeah.
Is it Blickstah?
So it's Blickstah Music. So soundcloudmusic.com/Blickstah Music, spelled with a Z-I-K.
Z-I-K. Check that out, and when you go on there, people, you see a catalogue. And then, I'm just saying, do your research, because that's what I like to do. Do you know what I'm saying? And see the elevation. You understand? So have you thought of your verse? You got to choose for days, innit?
Strong,
Like your catalog's strong.
I feel like
he's sitting on crates of music.
I'm talking about release, like what the public can go find out and look like. Right, okay, let me go check that out. Release.
All right, Bunny. I'm gonna say this then, Bunny. I'm gonna say